Hello. To build a polymer, go to build polymer, and here are various options: homopolymer, block copolymer, random copolymer, and repeat unit. So first of all, go to homopolymer. This is the simplest one. So here you see there are various libraries from you can pick your monomers. So first go to acrylates, and here this is polymethyl methacrylate PMMA polymer. You can choose tacticity here, and then you can choose chain length. Let's do it 7, and number of chains 2, and build. So here we got two chains of 7 unit cells each. To view better, right click here, go to display style, click here, and now you can see these are very close to each other because they are not optimized. We will see about that, how to optimize this polymer structures as well. So let's make another polymer. So go to olefins. This is the most common polymers, and here these are the options: ethylene, the chain length 1. So this is ethylene with monomer polyethylene. Do the same thing. Now you can see these are this is a polymer chain of 5 monomers. Let's build another. Again, homopolymer, do chain length of 10 and number of chains 2. So these are two chains of 10 monomers each. So this is the same option. So as these are very close to each other, so first optimize it by 4-site module. So here go to, this is DMol3, this use DFT, and this is molecular dynamics 4-site module. Let's go here, task geometry optimization, and just run it. It will take just a few seconds, less than a minute, and we will optimize it. So it is completed now. Go to structure. Now you can see these are well optimized and there is a clear gap between the polymer chains. So now you can make your own polymer as well. So but before that, let's make a block polymer as well. This is block copolymer. So in copolymer you need to have at least two different types of monomers. So choose first monomer here, rings, and let's choose this one. You can choose any one of them. So the second one we will be choosing ethylene. This is olefins, and in this olefin this is ethylene. So the block size will be 5 and number of chains is 1. So these are 5 blocks of these rings, 5 monomer of rings and 5 monomers of ethylene. So we can make number of blocks 2. So these are 2 alternating blocks of each monomer. So this is how you make block copolymer here as well. Now if you want to do make your own polymer that is not available in the library, like I'm going to make PVDF polymer. So here add 2 carbon atoms. So these are 2 carbon atoms now. So go to display style and ball and stick. So you can see there are 2 carbon atoms. Now we have to add 2 fluorine atoms on a single carbon atom. Here one up and one down, and all other atoms must be hydrogen. This is the monomer of PVDF. So this is, click here and it will auto add H atoms. So these are 3 atoms of H on the left side, and on the right side here is this one as well. So first we need to tell Material Studio this is a monomer and what is the head atom and the tail atom, what is the repeat unit. So come here, repeat unit. So first head atom, we need to select this H atom as a head atom that will be replaced with repeating unit, and this is the tail atom. So the highlighted part is the backbone chain of carbon atoms. So repeat unit is selected now. Again go to polymer, homopolymer, and here in library select current project. In current project you choose this file as a repeat unit, and you can choose chain length and isotactic and everything like that. So these are two chains of 10 repeat units. So the distance between chains also very less. So you can optimize it like in the previous case. So this is chain's length of 6 molecules, and let's optimize it through foresight. This molecule, okay, run. Okay, it is completed now. See this structure, it is completely different and it is completely optimized now. These are the force values and it's well within a minus exponential minus 2 range. Okay, now let's completely optimize this polyethylene structure. First go to foresight and set ultrafine, and if you go to uh, more here, you will see all these values are changed according to ultrafine settings, and click run. For polymers and small molecule, foresight is important as it only changes the bond angle, bond length to a stable state, and then use DFT on these optimized structures. So this is already optimized. You can see this exponential minus 4 force values. Now open up this optimized structure and now go to DMol3 calculation. Task should be geometry optimization, and I'm doing course settings, so it should be completed well in time. And also I'm using very less energy, so it is only a demo. Photoelectronic, and all these are very good. And DN is the most stable basis set. And go to more option. I am using -2 or -1, as it is only a demo. I want to finish the job very fast. This value, these you can check density of state and other values, as band structure is only for periodic structure, and our this is no structure is not periodic, so you cannot calculate band structure here. So you can choose any properties you want, and for this job these properties will not be accurate because I am using coarse setting, and energy and SCF settings are very coarse, so you should do it on high settings, high accuracy, and then you will get very good properties. So if you open up this convergence window, it is completely optimized as the convergence parameter given are very coarse, so it converged only in 2 iterations. So this is optimized structure, and now this is our output file. I will tell about this later in the video. Now go to analyze and go to density of states, click view. So these are the density of state values for our polyethylene. As you can see, these values are very different. States per HA unit is very large, so change it to electron volt, and now click view. Now you can see these are the states per electron volt, and we are very familiar with these electron volt units, so visualizing it, this is the Fermi level and it is almost 4. This is very reasonable and very authentic, and you can see this DOS in the literature as well. So open up the structure and go, you can import your electron density as well. Go to not here, go to display style, and this isosurface you can use dot. So solid, you can use dot to visualize it. You can customize this colors and everything else here, and you can choose any other properties as well, orbitals, optics and everything. We have checked frequency as well, so open up this file, out mode file, and go at the bottom and go a little bit above, second column from the bottom. So you can see this is the thermodynamic properties of our polyethylene. You will get this table only if you check frequency. So this is the Gibbs free energy from 0 Kelvin, 25 Kelvin to 1000 Kelvin. Gives free energy, enthalpy, heat capacity, specific heat, heat required to rise the temperature by 1 degree at constant pressure, and entropy as well. So this is the room temperature values, 298 Kelvin, 25 degrees Celsius. If you like this video, please like the video and share it with your friend and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.